Hello, everybody. Sage here. I wanted to do a Chris Watts prison update, and yeah, it's been a while since I've done one, so I just kind of want to see where we're at right now. So anyway, let's do this because I'm really curious. I did shuffle, and of course, I'll allege my opinion, not facts. And I did shuffle before I started this video. I am using the Marie Lenormand Bluebird deck. If you can see that. And I also use my version of the Grand Tableau. That's what the spread is called. One more. All right. Oh, okay. I want to show everybody something. So, usually the very first card, when I pull out the very first card, has the most significance in the reading. And you saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. You saw me cut the deck. The very first card that comes out is the coffin. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see it without the light glaring on it. That's the coffin. So let's see where this takes us, huh? Yeah. Never use reversed cards. That's just my style, in case anybody's wondering. I've developed how I've done the cards for a long time, and this is what works for me. Wow. Okay. All right. So again, I want to bring your attention to coffin, which was the very first card that I had drawn. Next to the snake is definitely an affirmation about um, enlivening. The birch rod is, you know, bliss gone awry. It's just despair and agony. Um, it's disruption of peace. The lilies in this instance, it's about peace, and it's underneath the snake, which is not peace. So this is why I don't use reverse cards, is because the cards will speak for themselves in regards to in what position they are next to each other. So this is definitely a big disruption of peace. There is talk of movement regarding um, possible a movement of where he's going to be. He might be going to a different prison or a different cell block. I kind of, I don't know, there's lots of chitter chatter about it. kind of makes me wonder if it has something to do with the actual movement of what prison he might be going to, or a different prison. That we can actually figure that out here in a little bit if we really want to. Either way, there's movement. There's movement with him where he's going, either with another, excuse me, another um, cell block, which very well could be. So anyway, it's very interesting. And I also want to point something else out too, is imminent doom with movement. And also I want to point out um, a very painful lesson. The garden is like a lesson to be learned, very painful. And with luck, the contract will be brought out. So it looks like to me, now, okay, here's my opinion, you guys. So I really feel that, and this is my opinion, that Chris Watts deserves to be miserable, to milk that misery of every second of his life that he has on this earthly plane before he goes on to to even worse misery. You know, I personally feel that he needs to live a very, very long, miserable life on this earthly plane. And because he is definitely not living a good life there, right? There's not too many people that like him, obviously. Um, he has no friends, you know. It's almost like, you guys, there's like talk and an exchange of money regarding plans. And this is when I usually do my cards, I get these little uh, picture views of things as well. It's kind of like a gateway to my third eye, and I'm able to see the little bits and pieces and sometimes reels of information. Like it's like a movie video a little bit. So I see like these, like a payoff. There's going to be there's plans involved regarding in about his demise, about Chris Watts' demise. Sorry, I don't mean to be stuttering over my words, but I keep on seeing these images of these big guys exchanging things. They're oh, you know what they're doing? Oh, he now I have no concept of linear time, but what I see is them doing a to see who will get to him first kind of a thing. Like there's somebody's betting. They're betting on who's going to get to him first. And this is a big deal there, you guys. Oh, and you know, I don't here's the deal with Chris Watts being in prison. Everybody wants a piece of him. He is definitely not in a safe place for him. He is at the lowest of the low in the rung of in the prison system. There is no one likes him. No one likes him. And when like the prison guards take him to different places, it risks their life as well, because these guys in prison are just they're wanting so badly to get a piece of Chris Watts. And I feel like things are getting closer. I see things getting exchanged and bets being made, and who's going to get to him first. And I have to tell you guys, I really don't feel like things are going to be. I feel like time is limited for Chris Watts. I really do. And I don't know if it's going to be an easy unaliving either. Ooh, and it's going to be done by a big big guy, a big guy. Oh, ruthless, has nothing else to lose, and it will happen. What will happen with this guy is garner a lot of, this is just how the prison works, I guess. I mean, this is just what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, is a lot of respect within the prison system if he gets to him first. I feel like I don't know, I feel like his first name starts with a B, the guy that's in prison that's gonna win the bet. But it's going to happen when there's more movement with Chris Watts in the prison system. So they're just waiting, and they're biding their time. That's all they got is time. That's all they have is time. Another thing I wanted to address is, see, there's a tower, which means a jail system in this respect, and to the corner of that is a cross, which is suffering, increase in suffering, and emotional, mental suffering. And at the bottom of that suffering, right here, is the lady, which in this respect is I'm gonna say Shanann, and next to Shanann is the crossroad, which is she's really I feel like she influences his dreams a lot. I feel like I feel like she is telling him, not giving him peace, you know. And you guys, I got to tell you, she's crossed over. Don't get me wrong, but she's still healing from this, and I do believe this is part of the karmic balance that's trying to right itself. Um, and the yeah, he sure is. He's getting. Um, I have to be so careful on what I say. I wish I could just speak freely, but because it would make it so much easier. She is encouraging his misery, okay? And she doesn't even have to be mean about it, you guys. And so this is kind of um, how this kind of works. Is like he created this karma for himself, and so all she has to do is float in and out of his dreams, and agony, right? Um, because he's scared. He is really, truly scared on what he's going to meet on the other side, because he knows the horrible evil that he's done. And even though he's saying that he is religious and reads the Bible, that's, in all actuality, what that is he's trying to pave the way, because that's all he has left is the afterlife now. I mean, he doesn't have anything else to go for him. And he's scared. He's really scared. And because he's only scared for himself, you guys, he's not scared. He's not scared for anybody else. And he regrets what he's done only because how it affected him. I don't feel a bit sorry for this guy. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. And that darkness, that dark thing that visits him, is really putting some strong suggestions to him. Uh, and I kind of see what I see is almost a manifestation of this dark thing that was manifested when this happened. And I won't go back on that and revisit that, but uh, it's like a physical manifestation now. It's getting stronger. Like it's poking him, pinching him. Yeah. Oh, 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 and you know what he's doing is he thinks it's Shanann doing that, but it's really that dark thing that was created, or that it was created when between him, in my opinion, um, between him and NK. I believe it because of what happened and what was conjured. This was created out of pure evil, pure evil. Anyway, that thing is getting stronger. He's just, you guys, there is no peace for this man. And I do not feel a bit sorry for him at all. Not at all. Yeah, interesting. So, yeah. And I almost feel as if, now I don't want to bring the parents of Shanann or his parents into this, but I almost feel like reality is setting in with them as well. Not Shanann's parents, they already know, but and her family, but his parents, there is a light coming on regarding I don't know if they're still acknowledging it, but they feel it in their hearts. And I don't see a whole lot more. It's like the communication at first was pretty good. Parents were talking to him as much as they possibly could, sending him things and whatnot, but it's not like that as much anymore, you guys. So he's pretty much by himself, except for the nasty, disgusting, you guys, these girls that are sending him letters, fan mail. This is so gross, you guys. And I really wish what they would do is maybe they have, maybe we need to find it, is a current picture of Chris Watts now, because he doesn't look anything like he did before. He doesn't look anything like he did before. Prison has not been good to this guy at all. So anyway, these girls, I don't know what they're lacking in why they feel that he deserves their attention at all. It's really sad, if nothing else. It's disgusting and sad because he does get fan mail still from these girls. I don't know, I don't know why anybody would want that. I wouldn't want to associate with him. I wouldn't, in that manner at all. No direct contact or even indirect via mail, email, nothing. I wouldn't want nothing. I don't know why these girls do. It's sad. It's no confidence, lack of confidence. I don't know. But anyway, it's gross. It's so gross. Anyway, all right, everybody. So again, I totally suck when it comes to linear time frames, and I couldn't tell you when all this is going to go down for him, but I really feel like his time is limited. And I really wish, I so wish that it wasn't. I wish that he lives a very long, miserable life in that cell. That's what I want. And I'm sure, and everybody has their own opinion, but yeah, I really don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. Anyway, all right. I think that's about it. Unless I can see something else. No. And I actually want to point something else out. In a lot of my other readings, there's the child here, the stars next to him. And that's children that have passed over. And and this is the gentleman, he's turned his back on that. And he makes this big, oh, he wants people to think that, now don't get mad at the messenger here, but this is just what I'm kind of channeling right now, is he wants people to think that he was a good father, which I don't know. And I almost like hear him say, I was a good father. Oh my gosh. You guys, he is so delusional. Ugh, gross. All right. Well, I'm gonna let everybody know again about the contest, and please keep an eye on it too. Like when I do the contest, and it's and I do the random number and choose a number. If it, please keep an eye on that, because I'm still waiting for the last person, and I messaged her. I'm still trying to get a hold of her for her free reading. Hopefully she gets a hold of me soon. But anyway, the free reading, it's you can participate in the video that's titled New Contest Free Reading in my videos. And all right. Well, thank you everybody, and thank you for listening to me talk. All right, bye-bye.